What I saw on my father's phone while he was dying wasn't just messages. It was an entire second life we had no place in. My father was the role model of the family, the man who worked 14 hours a day to give us the best life, who never missed a family dinner, who loved my mother so openly the neighbors envied her. On the day of his funeral, the house was full of people crying in grief. I was holding his phone, trying to gather our photos for the memorial video. Suddenly, a location notification popped up from an unsaved number. Under it, a message read, "We're waiting for you at our house, Dad. The cake is ready." My body went numb. I went to the address, convinced there had to be a mistake, maybe a friend playing some kind of cruel joke. I arrived at a small, beautiful house on the edge of the city. I knocked. A calm-faced woman opened the door, and beside her stood two children who looked exactly like childhood copies of my brother and me. She looked at me in shock and said through tears, "You must be Adam. He told me so much about you." In that moment, I realized the 20 years I had lived were a carefully constructed lie. My father hadn't been staying late at work. He had been building another family with different names in a different life. The shock wasn't just that he betrayed my mother. The shock was that he had been perfect in both places, so perfect that none of us ever doubted him for a second. The hardest part of that night wasn't my father's death. It was realizing that the man we buried that morning was a stranger, and the man I thought was my hero turned out to be nothing more than a brilliant actor, one who deserved an Oscar for deceiving the people closest to him.